so we are very dependent on our volunteers, and we constantly have volunteer trainings and recruitment, and we are very dependent on them for support, creative ideas, and safety,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
And we're finding one of our biggest populations now are retirees.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Oh, that's great to tap into that population.
And yeah, it's been great. But unlike when you have your own horse, you know, when you have multiple people working with your horses, multiple riders, you know, or, you know, horse handlers, we try very hard to keep some consistency. So we must do the trainings so that our horses aren't always surprised by who's girthing them, who's, you know, bridling them, who's, you know, that way. So this is our outdoor arena, and lately we've been driving in it, so that's kind of a simple, easy cones course, but we use this a lot. This is one of those things that the footing right now, yesterday was fabulous because it was wet, but the footing we keep a little harder for driving,
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, then, you know, when we like to be out here, you know, it's a hard balance. Like right now, to me, it's too hard for riding, you know, for our horses.
Right.
But
yeah, if it's too heavy for driving, my God, the horses have to work like there's...
Right, way too hard. And then we have our grass arena where you all were standing near, so that we can go down to the back. And that's another area that's fun to drive in and fun to have a different experience in. So I think, you know, I definitely chose this as a second career, and I think as a business, it has the same challenges as any business. You know, you have to keep reinventing yourself. You have to keep looking at the numbers. You have to be very conscientious to stay afloat. And for us as a 501c3, it's extremely helpful that we can have, you know, donors and benefits and to keep us, you know, financially afloat.
Sure. Yeah.
And so that's always the big challenge, but not unlike other businesses.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's fairly common. Yeah. But the unexpected, you know, nobody expected COVID. The unexpected, you never know if you're going to have a big vet bill.
Right. Yeah.
You know, that, you know, a horse will colic or something will happen that will be not in your budget. So you have to be prepared for that, you know, and you can't always. Initially in the beginning, we have a sliding scale, and we work with a sliding scale. We don't want to turn anyone away, but we also realize that when you can afford it, you need to pay it.
Right.
In order for us to really be
to make it sustainable.
Right. Yeah. And it's one of those things that I think when I started, that took me a while to get to. You know, that you kind of wanted to keep it so you didn't have to. I don't know. I just had a hard time really charging what it cost.
Yeah.
And I feel like now we have a really good balance, and we don't turn people away, but we have enough people paying or paying extra to support another rider.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
So that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Anything else?